Live. So aloha, everyone. Thank you for joining our Love, Peace, and Harmony field meditation. Today's our self-care and service in the Love, Peace, and Harmony field. My name is Lori, and I am one of the volunteers for the Love, Peace, and Harmony Foundation as a virtual community coordinator. And many of you may, on the line here, may also know I am also a licensed psychologist in Hawaii, and I like to bring in some of my background in education and psychology into the sessions. However, I'm not practicing in this capacity right now, and any information that we share here is to supplement and complement any existing healthcare or medical services you are already receiving. So with that said, let us start our session today, and we will be continuing our journey with developing a positive self-care and services practices so we can have a healthier and happier lifestyle. And so today we will do our check-in and then talk about some linchpin habits for self-care or service that you can add as we are undergoing this journey together. And then we will have our meditation in the Love, Peace, Harmony field and talk about some next steps. So let us kind of get started. And if you want to just kind of close your eyes and aloha, aloha, thank you for joining. So check in and close your eyes and kind of notice how you're feeling today and how you have been doing these past week or so. Notice how your thoughts have been, if they have been positive, optimistic, or maybe on the more negative, cynical side. Also, in terms of your emotions, have they been more peaceful and happy, or stressed, feeling overwhelmed, sad, unhappy? So notice just the range. You may also think about and notice your bodily symptoms or sensations. Have you been feeling comfortable, energized, kind of pain-free, or maybe leaning to the side of feeling more fatigue or pain, having an exacerbation of some pre-existing conditions, such as rashes or headaches or pains of sorts? And you might also notice how your behaviors have been loving, kind, helpful. Feel like you're moving towards your goals, your self-care goals, or maybe you've been feeling some resistance or feeling avoidant, or actually, agitated and having some behaviors, in that area. So I want you to just notice it without judgment. So the key here is really without judgment. We just want to notice where we are and be aware, because awareness, as we've talked about in many sessions, is a great key for your self-care and your wellness journey. Okay, so welcome those who are joining us. We're just doing our check-in. And I just want you to notice where you are today or have been this past week. And maybe also in thinking about some of your goals, many of us who've been meeting weekly have been working on some self-care and service goals, and noticing some of the things that we've been trying to integrate and change or reduce in our lifestyle so we can become happier and healthier. So notice what you've been working on and how you've been feeling about your progress. Okay, so we also talked about having this session as an accountability session for those of you who want to use it in that way, and sharing, hey, how am I doing? Have I been, integrating some of what we've been covering in in these sessions and moving forward, or has it been a bit challenging and you haven't really um, yet been able to integrate it? And if not, I recommend you go back to our playlist, maybe rewatch some of the sessions, maybe clear some of the negative information that might be preventing the uh, continuum movement forward for you. Okay. And so I wanted today to talk about linchpin habits. And this is actually, let me move the bar here so maybe you can see. This is just a really brief adaptation. So this doesn't really cover everything. This is something that James Huberman talked about. It's a wonderful podcast, and it's called The Science of Making or Breaking Habits. So there is a video that you can watch for more information. I believe he's a neuroscientist at Stanford. But he talks about it. He uses like neuroscience to integrate to help in the research to help people build, healthy habits. So he's talking about Linchpin habits as certain habits that we make that make other habits easier to execute. And these are habits that we enjoy doing. So these are something that maybe we already are doing. So it's easy for us to perform. And it's already automatic. So it's maybe brushing your teeth are usually something that is we usually regularly do. We don't have much thought about it when we just usually wake up at some time in the morning. Hopefully, most of us just, no matter where we are, if we're traveling, we go ahead and we brush our teeth. And connecting those types of habits or other habits that are easy to execute, linking in something that are more challenging for us to execute can make it easier for us to do. So, for instance, I do brush my teeth easily. That's something I regularly do, and wash my face. Do my morning routine, and I integrate squats. So my niece, who is a physical therapist, told me one of the number one exercise that that she would recommend to people is squats. So usually when I'm doing my brushing my teeth, I'm squatting. So I'm doing my squats, at least getting one set in. And maybe if I'm washing my face or doing other things in the bathroom, so I am getting some, I've kind of combined that habit. So usually when and now it's become much more natural when I'm brushing my teeth, it feels weird if I don't do my squats with it. Okay. So it's something similar like that. So it's pairing an easy habit with a happier, healthier habit that you want to gain. So in our meditation today, I want you to think about something that you are wanting to do, right? And we're going to also integrate the 4 pillars of well-being that we've already talked about: awareness, connection, insight, and purpose. So these are explained in another video, and we welcome you to go back to watch this. This information you can also find from the Center of Healthy Minds at the University of Wisconsin. They have a website, and they usually talk about this or write about this a lot. Okay, so we will integrate this in our love, peace, and harmony meditation today. Okay, so I want you to just close your eyes, and we're going to connect with the field. And so think about this as a safe space that we're coming to. So hopefully every Tuesdays, you will come and join, and this is part of your weekly habit and routine. But we're thinking about something that you are wanting to integrate to have a more healthy self-care or service habit that you feel good about. And so, I had mentioned about doing squats, doing my brushing my teeth. The other thing I do is that I love my music group, my BTS, and I don't often have all the time that I want, but because when I wanted to integrate my new exercise routine, what I did is I paired it up with something that I liked. So every time maybe watching like the concert on my TV set, I also pair it with an exercise video right below. And I am watching them, but I'm doing my exercise video. So it's pairing up exercise with something that you like. So you can have, these are just a few examples, and maybe there's others that can share too. Ah, and thank you, Gregory, for sharing. I don't necessarily feel negative, but rather frantic with too many things to do all at once, and listing of many different things. Great. So yes, thank you for sharing all of this information. Yes, I need to be patient and take things one step at a time. There's nothing else that I can do but go slow and be patient. Maybe more objective than be too hard on myself. Wonderful. Thank you, Gregory, for sharing that wonderful guidance. And this is another wonderful self-care tip that you can use, kind of going slow, take things one at a time, and also be fully present too. So when we're in this field today, you get to think about where you are without judgment, but maybe you can get some insights as to how you can, handle what you are working on today, and just allowing the field to send you this positive frequencies, vibrations, and information that can help you maybe get more clarity and peace so you can think clearly. You can come up with a plan of action that could be more helpful. So let's do this today. So just allow yourself to be aware of where you are. And for today's session, just kind of think about some of the habits that are easy for you, that come natural for you. I mentioned one about, brushing your teeth. It could also be, um, doing a morning routine in the restroom or washing your face. I like to do certain mantras when I'm washing my face. It's like a practice, right? So I get a certain practice there. I've kind of paired them together. You might find other things that you do. And if those of you who have any examples, please write them in the comments. They can be very helpful for others to get ideas about. So I paired exercise with something that I like to do. You can also think about other things as well, that you can pair together to be able to take on a habit that's a bit more challenging. I believe in one of the other classes, someone mentioned, you know, um, pairing, putting in like a food that is healthy for them at every meal. Okay, because meals we usually always do, and if you just add in something, right, like a healthy food into your meal, so you can still eat something, but put in something healthy, right? You can pair them up. Okay. So just think about in your own wellness journey and your self-care journey or your service journey, what is it that you want to do? Okay. So we're going to connect with the love, peace, and harmony field and feel these messages of love, peace, and harmony. And feel it 360 degrees around you, above you, below you. And really focus on feeling this message of love, peace, and harmony. Okay? So allow yourself to really imagine and visualize, feel love, peace, and harmony. And notice your body. Be aware of when you're thinking about your self-care, your new self-care habit that you want to have, or gain, or maybe let go a habit you want to break, right? Or something that's hard that you want to do that's hasn't been sticking yet. Connect when you're thinking about that. Notice how your body feels. You might feel some kind of resistance, whether pain, tension, discomfort, or just an uncomfortable sensation in your body. And so, as you're connecting with what you want to transform or gain, feel the positive message of the love, peace, and harmony field, and allow that love and light to go into the area in your body where you might be holding these negative messages. So, Gregory mentioned feeling, have many things on his plate. He might feel, and his thoughts might be racing or feeling uncomfortable or feeling like, okay, what do I do next? Okay. I mean, that's how sometimes I feel. So just noticing that kind of sensation. For me, my, heart races. I feel like a bit, uh, you know, um, I'm not as peaceful, kind of a bit more like anxious feeling. So I just kind of notice, when you're feeling that way, you can just notice it without judgment and just kind of honor where you are. Okay. So we're just being aware of it without judgment. And we're just connecting to that area. We also are connecting to the love, peace, and harmony field that we have. So we have this point of reference of where we want to be, right? It's love, peace, harmony field with this positive information. And I like to imagine that it's radiating into the area, connecting with the area that needs transformation. And as it's connecting, notice, just allow the light to penetrate, absorb, radiate in that area, illuminate your body. Inhale through your nose, love, peace, and harmony. You can bring it to your lower abdomen. If you can't notice a space in your body that you want to bring it to, everything is great to bring in your lower abdomen area, which we consider one of the foundational energy centers. Imagine this light ball in that area. And just as you're naturally bringing in this love, peace, and harmony message there, so it could be like your heart is racing, or you feel like, butterflies in your tummy. You might bring that on your chest tension. Just bringing that love, peace, harmony message, and the frequencies and vibrations from the field into that area of your body. And you want to just naturally allow any insights to come. You might have some insights about what to pair with each other. And you might, oh, you should do this and this. Wonderful. You might get insights about yourself, about your patterns, about your challenges that come to light. And again, if these insights come, appreciate them, celebrate them, rather than feel discouraged and like, oh no, I do this, or oh my gosh, dot, dot, dot. What we want to do is just be aware without judgment. Okay? Allow yourself to celebrate these insights, this awareness that you're receiving, because that is one of the primary steps for growth and transformation. And allow this light and the positive messages to connect with your new healthy habit that you're wanting to gain, or something that you already paired. So for me, like I did the exercise one, but I'm not as consistent as I would like. So I might think about, when I'm thinking about, okay, having that regular exercise, where do I feel that blockage about making it more regular? Maybe I'm doing 3 times a week. I want to move it to 5. what is the resistance? What's the blockage? How can I shift things? And I might have this aha, I had this insight that it has to do with my schedule. And I need to kind of rearrange the schedule a bit to really think about it as one of my gems. We talked about the big gems or the big rocks. I like to call it gems, the things that we are priority things, right, for us. So I'm really getting to prioritize that gem of regular exercise. And actually, as I'm relaxing in the field, there's other messages that come in. So I want you to just come in silent and as I have you connect with the field. Just going to play the Love Peace Harmony instrumental. So thank you those who are sharing. Yes, you can share in the chat, and even if you are sharing your challenges, allowing it to come out, you have this awareness, and then notice when you're thinking about all that you've shared, where you might be feeling it in your body, and allow the light of the love, peace, harmony to come in, to just allow it to uplift the frequencies, the vibrations of some of our perceptions, our thoughts, our judgments. And again, we have no judgment for having judgments, okay? We are where we are, we feel what we feel. One, we need to just be aware and recognize it. And then we're in this process, we're just allowing this higher frequency, vibration, and information, the notes and music of love, peace, harmony, the field of love, peace, harmony. And we have several of us here today. We offer each other our love and well wishes and service. This is a wonderful support team we have and group. For those of you who are wanting to trace the love, peace, and harmony and are familiar with the tracing, you can, with each stroke, feel that you are connecting even more deeply with this field of love, peace, and harmony. And you can trace for those on the line today or watching the video, or others that you have called in to join us for the practice at any time that we do our sessions. You can, on the soul level, invite those that you feel could benefit from self-care and these service practices. So I'm going to just use my arrow and going to trace this calligraphy for all of you online today, watching the video, dedicating this love, peace, and harmony session to all those who are needing support, and we invite them to join us. We'd love for you to actually maybe invite them to the sessions, have them register, send them the video or the playlist. We have many sessions, but there might be one or two that you might find they may enjoy. Maybe they can explore the many different sessions on their own. Okay? So love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Continue to just relax and be in the field, feeling the beautiful love and light message and frequency of love, peace, and harmony. Ah, great, yes. Allow that. So let's breathe in. Inhale the light of the field to your lower abdomen. And let's kind of condense this message of love, peace, and harmony, taking it with us throughout the day, throughout the week. Inhale, love, peace, and harmony. Exhale, let your body relax. Again, inhale, love, peace, and harmony. Exhale. And one more time, love, peace, and harmony. Inhale, let your body relax. Let us just thank the field, giving our love and gratitude to the love, peace, harmony field that has served us today. And you can express gratitude in whatever way that you feel comfortable. Thank you. And thank you so much for those of you who are sharing. And, Gregory mentioned in the chat about how, when one thing comes up, as soon as he accomplishes one objective, another challenge pops up. And, without getting hurt and spending money. Yes. So you can make that request to the field. We also send our love and support to you, Gregory. And, several of us also, may have similar types of things that come up for us. Like after one thing happened, another one happens, right? And another one. So that, I believe you're not alone. You're not alone in that happening. And being in the love, peace, harmony field can actually bring a maybe positive message to support you with that. And also, that sometimes we might get some anxiety or some feeling overwhelmed because it's a much more, there's much more energy behind that. It might be more, for some of you, might be challenging to right away feel that calmness of the love, peace, and harmony. Some of you can get there, wonderful. But sometimes you can move that anxiety or that more heightened energy to more excitement by just changing the perception. So one of the things that people, some people share that has been helpful is that instead of like, oh no, I have to do this now, I have to do this. It's like, I get to do this. I get the opportunity, even if it's a challenge, to learn and grow and become stronger, wiser, more efficient, more effective, or ... So changing the anxiety to excitement can be a much easier transformation of emotional energy for some. So you can see if that helps you as well. So thank you, Gregory, for bringing up your sharing, because it reminded me of that technique that some has found helpful. So I really hope that we can, have this time to share, support one another. Some of you may also have some wonderful tips people have shared in the past. So we welcome you to continue to share those. And, as we continue our wellness journey, continue to be in the love, peace, harmony field as much as you can. My mother, Annette, is also a volunteer of the Love, Peace, Harmony Foundation, and as Satori Family Wellness, as co-owners, we are also happy to, present these sessions. the free wellness evening with Tao Calligraphy. We do not have one this week, Thursday, but we will be back on schedule first week of April. And my mother and I will be on a trip. So she has hers practices scheduled on our YouTube channel. There's going to be the premieres going on Mondays. For the next 2 weeks, I believe, I will be not having the sessions, but we will resume our sessions in mid-April. Okay, so please join on April 16th. We will be back for our self-care and service in the Love, Peace, Harmony field. And if you do want more personalized support, we do offer complimentary 15-minute sessions to kind of help get you started on what can be helpful for you in your wellness journey. And contact your healthcare providers if you need more support. And for your service journey, again, we have this wonderful resource. We have the Love, Peace, and Harmony instrumental that you can receive. That QR code can also take you to a donation code that you can then donate to any of your maybe special areas that you feel connected with. And in the honorarium section, will be most grateful for you to share our names, and also to give us feedback. So this is a wonderful way that we can continue to serve, and that we would really be grateful for your service. Any testimonials or experiences that you have with this Love, Peace, and Harmony field, we welcome you to write in the chat. They often ask us how we're doing, and if we're getting any, that share that we are doing okay here, and if there's anything that we can change. But your feedback allows us to continue this service, because we do need to report to the foundation as to how we're doing. So thank you, and thank you to Brittany. She has shared the link of the QR code that you can click on to get that service, to get your instrumental, as well as it leads you to the donation link. So thank you so much, Brittany, for sharing that. And maybe next time we'll also put this link on as well to the chat, so we can you can just click on that and then get straight to an evaluation form. So we'll try to get that to you more easily. So again, thank you, everyone. Please continue your self-care journey, because self-care is service. And to increase your self-care is to increase the quality of your service. So in the next 2 weeks, we welcome you to use this time that you already are in the process of doing, and watch one of the videos from our YouTube channel that you can go back and rewatch, or watch something new that you've missed. We have many, many meditations. So for those of you who are on our text reminder list that my mom has, we will maybe schedule one with the YouTube playlists, so you can choose a session of your choice. Okay, or we might put in a recommended session. So thank you, everyone, for being here. I am just going to stop I would like to say bye to everyone.